That's right. I'm bringing anime to the channel. Please don't unsubscribe just yet. Normies, I understand that you're displeased, but I want to talk about this, seriously. So, with the new season of anime coming out, there's a bunch of stuff I'm really looking forward to, like Megalo Box, Food Wars' second season, High School DxD's new season. But on top of that, I was really interested to see where Tokyo Ghoul RE would go after Route A. So naturally, the first episode is a big deal. And in all honesty, I think it pretty much nailed everything that was needed in the first step. I mean, to people who haven't read the manga, I totally understand if this is mega confusing. But I'm pretty darn confident that things will be explained because, yes, naturally the manga's given off more information at this point in time. The anime adaptation from memory was based on the original creator's story rather than his manga adaptation to that story. So naturally he will fill loose ends later on. Though I totally understand that this might seem completely random to the story. The idea of ghouls and humans almost being one entity. The fact that there's like more kanekis in a sense. And I can imagine people going, oh my goodness, why'd you pull this out of your ass for no reason? But trust me, if the original story does follow the way in which the arc works in the manga, things will be good. I guarantee you. This happens to be my favorite arc in the entire manga, which is the only reason why I'm, in a sense, talking about it, because this arc means so much to me. The thing about Route A is, as we all know, it wasn't good. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either. It was very, very mediocre. So it was very hard to kind of recover from that. So I was expecting the hype for the season to be down. And from what I've seen in the comments, it's mostly been the studio better not screw it up this time. So in relation to the manga as well as the anime adaptation's first episode, there are a few differences. Naturally, a fair amount of dialogue has already been cut. But it isn't too bad. Like, it still conveyed the point of the first chapter in the manga, and I think it did a few more, actually. It wasn't just the first. It would have been a couple more. Actually, yeah, it totally would have been. But I think I think it's pretty faithful in that sense. I think the original story maybe ties pretty closely. But then again, that is just the first episode. I can't really say much about that. But I have high hopes for this, honestly. I have noticed in terms of animation, some parts are a bit under-exaggerated, I guess, and for that reason, it's a bit, okay, sure, you know. But I have noticed that in terms of the fight scenes, my god, the animation is incredibly smooth and very dynamic. Like, I'm excited to see what comes out of the use of the Kagane and stuff. But, oh my god, my boy, Haise, or I think they pronounced it Haise, which was really off-putting to me because I always called him Haise when I was reading the manga, but I guess it's Haise or whatever. Freaking, I'm glad to see him back in action. I honestly prefer him so much more to Kaneki, honestly. And now, right, here's a big thing too. People are so confused as to where Kaneki is, and I'm not going to spoil anything, okay? The revelation, you'll see. The two arguments that are occurring is Haise is Kaneki, and the second one is Haise is a normal human, but he's made out of Kaneki's Kagane. Which, both very interesting theories. I'm not going to say anything. I assure you, loose ends will be tied. There is no way an anime like this can afford to stuff up anymore. And I'm pretty sure the original story would include this. I feel like the order of events are probably different. So naturally, things that happen in the manga happen differently in the story, but they still kind of happen. Really, really, really happy, and I cannot tell. Same person who voice acted Haise, I believe voice acted Rokuro from Twin Star Exorcist. I don't know if it was always like that, but I just realized just how well suited that is, because I know the voice actor is pretty diverse in his set, and he seems to nail Haise really, really well. Like, he nails the personality really well. What's cool about this character is that he's so different to what you're used to. You're so used to, well, firstly, you were used to a really wimpy person who was, you know, just trying to make it out in this new lifestyle. Then you heard of some like mega edgy dude who was like doing everything he could to protect his friends. And now you've got my boy Haise, who's just a bumbling idiot, but I love him so much. He's great, honestly. He's great. I still think it's going to follow the story, like the original story of Tokyo Ghoul, but I don't think it will follow the manga per se. I do think it's going to try to stick to its origins because they've done so many changes that it's insane. Like there have been lots of deviations in terms of original canon, but I think that I still think that this part of the story is very close to the manga's part of the story, if that makes sense. So I do think that there'll be close connections, and the argument of the manga was better will kind of be put down in this regard. But yes, the manga was better than Rude. Let's not talk about Rude for now. It's RE's time to shine. New start. By the way, freaking love the opening. Oh my god. I don't listen to anime openings that often in terms of like re-listening to them because like I have insecurities with that sort of thing. But my god, damn, this one was really freaking good. Like, it's better than Unravel in my opinion, and that's saying something. Use of Serpent, and oh my god, you guys are gonna love the next episode, I guarantee you it. It's honestly, I think the next episode will consist of one of the best scenes in the entire manga. Like, I personally prefer the next episode's scenes to the fight against Jason, which was a big freaking amazingly choreographed scene. Honestly, that fight was freaking exceptional. It's better than that. It's better than the fight against Amon. This entire episode, I guarantee you, is worth the watch. It's gonna be so good. I think I'm done for today. I don't really have much to say. I just wanted to get my point out there for the first episode. I want to do more of these like really short mini reviews, I guess. It's more like a talk about the anime outside of the anime's context and more about its relation to like the manga and stuff like that. But honestly, I'm actually pretty darn excited. I wouldn't say it's the anime I'm most excited for this season, as Megalo Box is coming out, and holy crap, does that look good! And don't get me started about Food Wars. But I'm genuinely excited to see this anime make a comeback. I'm excited about the hype around it. So I look forward to seeing my boy Haise kick some more ghoul ass. It's gonna be good. But that's all I have for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Leave a comment. I would love to hear your opinion. And I'll see you all in the next one. Keep on keeping on.